Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. Today we're doing so many things, I don't even know where to start. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna do a 12 by 12, but life would be great if we could do other things than 12 by 12, right? Right. So we're also gonna do 8 by 8, and we're gonna do 6 by 6. All right, so take your favorite pad, whichever one it is, and then we're going at it. Let's start with the 12 by 12. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to be really concise and just like 1, 2, 3. We're gonna jump right in it, and then we're gonna have to do so many other things. We got plenty time to chat. Here, 12 by 12. You take your scoring board. I don't know, can you see something here? Okay, 12 by 12, right? Got that? And you know what? Let me put it on here. All right. Here, you're gonna score at 6. Right here. Done. Clockwise, you're gonna score at 4. And then you're gonna score at 8. Got it? Got it. Can you see anything? No. Which is why, ta-da! I got it. Just like that. See that? Ooh, we're getting organized. All right, 6 inches, score clockwise. 4 inches, 8 inches. Yes, yes. Of course, you're gonna use nice paper. If you're using an up and down paper, for example, if you're using something like, woo, this is pretty, right? You're gonna have to put up, up, and down, down. Don't go sideways because then it's not gonna go right. So you have to put your nice paper, like you can read it, right? It's in front of you. Yes, yes, just saying, right? Okay, now, I mean, if it's like flowers everywhere, we don't care. Then what you're gonna do, let me put this here because we're gonna do way more than that. All right, then you're gonna cut from here to there. Yes, we're cutting. I don't know how precise this one is gonna be because, as you can tell, I already play with that. Okay, this is what you have, right? Right. Now, because it's already scored, you're gonna fold. Yes. And then you're gonna do your other fold. Yes. So you get things like that, right? This is gonna look like this. Now, I know you guys are professional, okay? Which means, oh, we got to fold this one too, right? Which means you can find your way out of anything there is. I don't. Because then I start to put them upside down and it gets so confusing to me. So this is what you have right here. You are taking your paper like this. You are folding it like this. Yes. You're turning it around like this. Yes. And that is gonna be your pocket. So either you write pocket on it or whatever. This is what I am gonna do. I'm gonna show you on better paper, but this is prototype time. All right, so what we're gonna do, what I strongly suggest you do before you get all out of, you know, like you don't know where you're going, right? Hold on, get to stand up. This is your pocket, because let's put it this way. If you ever get lost in the whole process, put it back down again, just the way it is. Grab the top, fold the top, and put it on the side, right? It's open in the bottom. Yes? Yes. But because now you had this, or you can make this, you know this is your pocket. Because then it becomes really confusing. For me, anyway. Now, you take your first layer right here. Second layer, first layer. Now, it is up for debate, but right now, you fold it this way. Yes. Then you fold it that way. You turn the whole thing around. Yes. See, that's why I'm telling you, make a thing where you know where your pocket is. because it gets confusing. It confused me a few times. You go like this, and then you go like that. This is how that is gonna work, right? Get your pocket here, yes, and then here, and then there, and then this last one right there. Yes? Okay, I'm gonna do the 8x8. I'm gonna do the 6x6 because I didn't take all those measurements for no reason at all, right? And then we see what we do with them. Okay, because I know everybody wants to know what we do with them. And I'll show you what we do with them. We do cool stuff. And I'll show you the cool stuff like in like 2 minutes from now. Now, this is my 12x12 that I'm gonna work on with you today. This is my pocket. And this is my little card. It's a card. I'm gonna explain to you the story of the card too. I got so many things to tell you, but we get to do the things first. Now, the 8x8, this one, you are gonna do, okay, now this is gonna be 8x8. 8x8. We're getting so technical, Patricia, but we can, you know, sometimes you get to. All right, you gotta do the same thing, right? Which means your 8x8, you are gonna score at 4 inches. See this one? So you're gonna score at 4 inches, right? You're gonna go clockwise. I mean, that's counterclockwise because my numbers are this way, but you go clockwise, right? Clockwise, and you're gonna score. You ready? Don't ask, but that's how it all worked, okay? At 2 and 5/8, you're gonna add up another 2 and 5/8. Okay, I cannot add up like 5/8 of inches and stuff like that. I can't. I need another 30 years in this country to be able to do it, right? And you're gonna do another 2 and 5/8 right here. See, 2 and 5/8, 2 and 5/8, 2 and 5/8. Yes? And then you're gonna cut right here in the middle. You're gonna do the same thing, which is you're gonna fold your paper, you're gonna grab your paper this way, this is gonna be your pocket, and then you're gonna go like this. Yes, yes, got it? Oh, but you're gonna say, yeah, but the inside is white. No, it's not gonna be white. Don't you worry, it's not gonna be white, okay? Cool. That's the 8x8. Now we're gonna do the 6x6. 6x6. And then we do cool stuff, okay? It's just like everybody's got an idea where we're going, and then, you know, you can resume your day. All right, 6x6. 6x6. You are gonna score at 3. Score at 3 inches. You're gonna go clockwise, right? Clockwise. You're gonna score at 2 inches. Then that's gonna make it 4 inches, and that's it. 2 inches, you score. 4 inches, you score. You put it back straight, like so, right? You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna fold. This is your pocket, right? And then you're gonna fold, turn it around, fold. Yes, get it? But we're gonna get to it. Now, what do we do with that? Well, that's the whole thing, because you got that, right? You got that thing? Okay. This is the prototype. We're keeping this here. We don't want that. We want this one. That's the one I want to work with. Why? Because it's going to be way easier to see anything than on tiny pieces of paper. All right. So we got that. All right. We got it like this. Okay. So you have, now, if you have double-sided cardstock, you can either go this way or that way, right? So depending which one you want, right? If you want this one, then it's better to do this, because when you're gonna fold it like this is your pocket. It's gonna go like, okay, you can go it like this, or you can do it like that. But anyway, those two fold either go this way or that way. Is your head spinning right now? I sure hope so, because mine is. Okay, we have it, right? We have the 6 here. We got 4. We got 8. We put it back up. We cut all the way to here. Take the top, fold it, this is your pocket right here. And then you take those two, your first set, and you fold it either this way or that way, whichever way you want to do it. And we see what the options are, right? You flip it and you do the same thing, either this way or that way. Yes, yes. Now, okay, take a deep breath. We're done. Did you take, hold on, take a screenshot of those. 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6. Got it? Yes. All right. Now, why am I making cards? Ooh, this is when it gets really interesting. All right. So once upon a time in my life, I ended up at this point in time with 2 daughters. Do I love them? Duh. Yeah. Do they love me? Oh, yes, they do. All right. So guess what they did? They got me a trip to France. Oh, yeah. Right? Now, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to say thank you? Of course I did, right? And all of that. But I wanted to do like something special. So I made cards and I made that card. But I wanted to make it like more even special than that card. Because if you just want to do a card, right? I mean, guys, call it a day. This is your card. And then you can decorate whichever way you want. You got your little pocket in the middle, right? You're done, right? And I'm going to show you decorated how they look. But we're going to give it an edge. We're going to give it something no other card have. All right, let me show you my card. All right. First card, it's a traveling thank you card. So it's got a little airplane here. But the first thing you gotta notice is it's got little rings on the side. Ooh. See what I'm getting at? All right, so you open it like this. So obviously I flipped it inside that first flip, right? And I made a flip here. I put a pocket here. You can put that here. You can put that here. Then I have my pocket, yes? And I can put my little note here, thanking and all of that, right? So it goes in here, just like that. Yes. And then here, I put a little insert. You can put a little insert. What do you call that? Sentiment, right? You guys do that, like sentiment, right? So I put merci, which is thank you in French, right? Okay. And then I can put like another little thing here. And then I turn it, and then I obviously flip it the other way around. Then I have a big pocket here, and I made a tag, right? So that's my first traveling thank you card. Second one. You ready? Second one. So this one's got a little bag. You see that? Ooh, this is so cute, right? And look, it's got the little ring. Does that look cool? That looks totally cool. We're totally doing that today. This is what we're doing today. We're doing this. We're putting those cards together with this, with rings. Because why not? Right? Okay, so this one, you open it like this. So same thing, it's got a big pocket in the front with a little card in it. And then it's got a little tuck here. You put this in it. And then here, I put little paper bag, you know, the tiny little paper bag. I put a little stamp in it, a little map of France. I put little postcards that I put on, I think that's Tim Holtz that I put. Oh, look, and then I put little ring here too. Why not? I mean, I got a ring. Let's use the rings. Here, I put a little card of the world, right? And I put, you know, my little thank you and all of that on that card. That I put it here. Here, I put my little insert with France, right? And I put more little rings here. And then I wrote merci, right? Same thing. By now, you know it means thank you. Then I flip it, and then I have a little pocket here. And I have another one right here. Cool, cool. Yes? Oh, look. And here it says France, Paris. This is where I'm going. All right, cool, cool. So we're doing that, right? Of course, you get carried away. So I made those, but I get carried away because I usually get carried away. So I got, oh, hold on, those things here. Now I made this one. I ended up with a whole bunch of 7 Gypsies cardstock. So I made this one with the numbers, with the rings, right? So you open it this way, you got the old card. So this one I fold inside in. I got a card, I got a pocket, and I can write a ton of things on that. Put it back in. There's gonna be a little note in here, obviously, right here, and then I got to write it. And on the other side, I put another little note, card, and then I put a little key. Right? Right, okay, you get that one, right? Then I got one where I got like overly carried away with the rings. I ring it all the way down. So this one has one pocket on the inside with a cord. I'm showing you all the decoration because I'm not gonna do the decoration with you because, as you know, this is what takes the longest, right? But we're gonna make one with the rings so you see how that whole thing went, right? This I got little paper bag with little cords, you know, like little trains. Then here I got, oh, it's an Eiffel Tower. And you can write in the back if you wanted to. Now, this card insert, like even the 8 inches, if it's for a present for somebody, I realized that you can totally put a gift card in. Where is it? See, this is what happened to me. Where's the pocket? Oh, it goes this way. See, my pocket is gonna be here, right? You can put a gift card in it if you wanted to, if it's for a present, right? Just saying. You know, put a gift card. All right. Now here I put a belly band, put a little tag. Then I got even more carried away because I put a little journal in. All right, I'm telling you, I really sweat on it, right? But I ended up putting a little journal in it. You can, if you want to, you totally can. I mean, just like, you know, if you get a lot of patience, you can totally do it. And then in the back, I did a big, long pocket. Instead of cutting it, you know, sideways, I cut it straight, put a big pocket and a little thing here. Yes. I got this one. So now that's the 8x8. So this one, I got a little. So obviously this one, I folded it this way, right? And then here, I put a little bag. I can put a little card in there if I wanted to. I got my little pocket on the side. This is the one I was saying. This is the size of a gift card. If you want to put a gift card, I mean that is cool, right? That's a nice little gift card holder, if you ask me. But then again, did you ask me? I don't know. Here, that's a little note. You can write your little note in the middle right here, and then in the back, I have another little card. But you see, you don't see the white because I know the 6x6 and 8x8, they're barely ever double-sided, right? But do you see any white? I don't think so exactly. Now, the 6x6, now this is the cutest thing. I'm gonna give this one to my granddaughter. So look, you got the rings on the side right here. So you got a little pocket here. You got a little pocket right here. You get a little message that you can write here, little sentiment. And then in the back, same thing, you get a little pocket here. Yes? Yes. All right. Now, do you want to do it now? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. All right. So let's go at it. Okay. We're taking our 12x12, right? So this way, everybody's got a chance to see something happening. Okay. You take the top of your paper and you fold it. Okay. You see, if you take top on top and bottom in bottom, which means you can read everything here. Once you fold it and once you turn it, then everything is going to be sideways. That's what I wanted to get across, right? Right. Okay. Now, this one, you can do it like this. But I think I'm going to do it the other way around. So let me put it this way, go like this. This is my pocket. Fold it over and then fold it in like this. Yes, you got it? This is my pocket. We don't want to get lost in that whole process, right? So here, this is my pocket right here. Yes. And I'm trying to say is that will save you so much time, because when you start moving them around, it gets really confusing. I mean, it gets confusing to me. So, okay, I take my first set, right? I have this and that, right? My first set, I fold this way, and then I fold that way. Yes. I flip it. Then I'm gonna fold it this way and then that way. Yes. Or like I did, see, that's why it's good to have the other one. Like I did on this one, you can fold it the other way, which means you're gonna fold and then flip the other way, and then this way you can angle it and have a back pocket. Yes. If you fold it this way, then you can also cut it, but your pocket will be inside, and then you will have this in the back, depending what you want to do it, which way you want to do it. But the reason I said do the pocket is because once you're going to start turning the whole thing around, you're definitely not going to know where you are, because I got lost so many times. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do in this specific case, and then we address the ring, right? I'm gonna put some glue. All right, this is my pocket thing. I did say I was doing it like this, so I'm gonna keep it this way. You know what? I'm gonna keep it this way because I get confused. All right, pocket is here. So I'm gonna glue my pocket, right? First thing I'm gonna do is glue my pocket. The bottom part, right? You don't care about the sides right now. No, you don't. Why? Oh, because we're not even gonna glue them. We're not gonna glue them at all. All right, so now your pocket is glued. Yes, yes. I can't wait to do the ring because then we can talk, but right now we're doing this, right? Okay, and now we have this and that. Now we get to decide what we wanna do, okay? So, if you're gonna flip it on this side, do you wanna do a straight pocket? Do you wanna do an angle pocket? That's where you get to decide when, like right now. So I'm gonna do an angle pocket. So the angle pocket is gonna be, now I'm just gonna take this part of the card, right? The angle pocket is gonna be, let's say, like I'm gonna put 1 inch from the score line. So that's 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3. Why not? 1, 2, 3. Yes. And then I am going to cut. I mean, don't be scared. You know, it's just like nothing bad is going to happen. This is like, once you know which way you're folding your card, it's foolproof. Kind of. We know full anyway. So here you go. All right. So now let's do that thing again. I got my pocket here, right? And that's why we glued it. This is our center, okay? It's like yoga. This is your center. This is your core, okay? You hang on to it, right? Okay, now, don't glue here. No, we're not gluing here. If anything, we're gonna glue the bottom. But then again, maybe you want to add up some brads or something like that. So let's leave it open, right? We see where we're now. Well, I'm going to show you with the other card, but if you want to keep it like, you know, all together, you can totally take this triangle and glue it right here. So you're not going to see it like this. See, that's why we don't see any white on the 8x8. It's because that's what I did. Whatever I cut, I glued on the white part. And then this way, there's no white. You know, I mean, it's not that I don't like white, but like not there. Yes, yes. So you can do that, but we don't know yet, so we're just gonna keep it here, right? Now we get this. Now this is where we're gonna put our sentiment, right? And then we got this side here. Do we wanna put it inside like so, or do we wanna put it the other way around like so? I'm gonna put it the other way around like so because, you know, why not? Okay, now we get to decide, do we angle it or do we do a straight pocket? Do you guys wanna do a straight pocket? We can do a straight pocket, can we? Yeah, we can do a straight pocket. So we're gonna do a straight pocket from here to 1.5. All right, we're gonna say 1.5. 1.5. All right, taking it out. We're making sure we don't have too thickness of anything. I'm gonna trace. You know, if it's not really straight, and if once it's traced and it's not straight, I can always erase it. If it's cut, I cannot erase cut. Did that look straight? Kind of, right? All right, I'm gonna cut this right here, the top right there. Okay, and that looks straight. Oh yeah, because it's on the same line than those zero thing. All right, and I'm gonna cut this. And then maybe we give it a, ooh, that's gonna look cool. Maybe we give it a little notchy thing, right? All right, notchy thing. Yeah, that should, all right, cool. All right, so how much is this? It's 4, Patricia, it's 4. Okay, 2. I'm gonna notch right here. Notching. Whew, I didn't have to stand up for that one. All right, and this is gonna be like this. Woo, this is cool, right? And then we can add up like this somewhere here or somewhere here, or I don't know, I'll make a little belly band somewhere inside. Okay, so anyway, so we got all of that, right? We good? Now, the reason you don't need any glue to keep everything together is because you are gonna ring it. In order to ring it, let me talk about the rings first. I'm gonna put them all in the description box below, but this is how it goes. There is those rings. You got the 7mm ring. I mean, and the reason I'm going through it is because I went through hell and high water with those things. Okay, 7mm, 9mm, 10mm, right? Now, I don't know how much patience you have, right? And don't be tricked by this is smaller so I can use a small ring, because it doesn't matter how small it's going to be. The thickness is still going to be the same thing. You're still going to take a piece of cardstock that you're going to fold, right? So it doesn't matter the size. Make a long story short, if you want to make your life like easy, right? Take the 10mm. I mean, you can, I did one with the 9mm. I mean, I did it. It went okay. I did my little insert and all of that, right? But, you know, I kind of suffered. This one, I ring it from top to bottom, but I did it with the 10mm, and I put a little journal in the middle, which was not that idea. And I'm going to explain to you why I went from this to this. You see the difference here? Okay. Do you want me to tell you the difference? The difference is, instead of putting all those rings, I put a third of those rings, and the result was the same. So, you know, you can overdo it, or you can just, you know, doing it like that, right? Right. Okay, this one was what? And this one was also the 9mm, okay? But the reason I ordered the 10mm is because, seriously, I was suffering here with the putting the rings, okay? So, to put the rings, 10mm, it's millimeters. 10mm, 9mm, 7mm altogether, just forget it. 9mm, you can do it, not easy, right? 10mm, that would be my favorite one, okay? Now, if you want to look at them, I'm gonna put them all the way here. Got it? Right, okay. So I picked 10. I have a bag of plenty. A bag of plenty. All right. Now, this is when you cannot mess it up. You have your middle pocket right here. You decided you're going to fold this way, and you decided you are going to do that, right? If you want to decorate with brads or eyelets or things like that, do it before you do your rings, because once you do your rings, your card is going to be closed, which is why you're not going to need glue except in the bottom. Everything holds with the rings, everything, okay? So let's look at it. The flip pocket, like right here, it holds with the ring. Okay, you get your pocket, you get your little sentiment. We're going to get to that, how to insert it in there. And then this pocket right there is the same thing. I flip it this way, right? And you hold with the rings. So you don't have to worry about gluing that. The only thing you got not to forget is to glue the bottom part, because once in a while I forgot. All right, so we are gonna assume that I am not gonna put either, you know, brads or eyelet or anything like that, right? So we can get on to the rings. But you want to put a sentiment or something. What are we going to put? And we're going to put this. How about this? This is cool, right? This is kind of cool. Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do. Let me erase this because I must have done that for another one. Now, I'm sure you have index card, right? Because we all have index card that we don't know what to do with. Okay, if you have index card, you know index card got that red line, right? You know that red line on index card? Okay, you're gonna use that red line, but you're gonna cut half of this on the top there, you see? So you get like 1/8 of an inch. Yeah, it's about 1/8 of an inch, right? And then 1/8 of an inch from your red line, yes, you're gonna cut. So then you're gonna use those marks. Those marks, I made 5 of them because the maximum I'm gonna put is 5. In this case, I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those I put 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, right? This one I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one, same thing. This one I put all the way around. So the most you're gonna do is 5 holes. Yes? All right. So you're gonna take that little piece right there and you're gonna do 5 holes, right? And they are gonna be 1/4 apart. Yes? So you're gonna make a little mark every 1/4 inch. Okay? So pick a spot on that, right? And you go make a little round thing, and then you go 1/4, and then you go another 1/4, and then another 1/4, and another 1/4. And you make 5 because you're not gonna go more than 5. I mean, you can go crazy and do the whole length, but if you're not gonna make more than 5, there's no point in, you know, right? Okay, you're gonna take this. You're gonna take, where is it? This thing here. You know, the tiny little hole thing? And then you are gonna punch where your holes are. Yes? Yes. So you're gonna punch those holes. Like this. Like this. Like this. I hope you can see good. Like this. Pretty much, you're gonna punch your holes on those marks. Yes? And that is gonna become, now, of course, you're gonna have those little thing here. It's so annoying. You don't wanna have interference with those little confettis. Here, you can see them good, right? You see? This is what you have. Now, take your card, and because you know exactly where you are, because you did that, right? For your pocket, it's all together already. All right, so we know we're not putting anything here. Yes, we're gonna put things here, but we want to put our insert, Patricia. All right, insert go after the pocket. I mean, in my case anyway, you can put it anywhere we want. So it's gonna go right here, and you don't want it to move. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna do, because you're gonna put pinches, because if you put pinches, it's gonna be too thick, blah, 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 right? Take a piece of washi, because washi doesn't stick, which is sometimes a good thing, right? And then you're gonna put it in the back like so. And then you're gonna line up your insert, whatever your insert is. Yes, it can be anything, right? And you're gonna put it there, kind of in the middle, right? Got it? Got it? Right. And then you're gonna see how many of those you're gonna do. So here you can do 4. Here you can do 4. And here you can, okay, so then you move your insert a little bit, because otherwise maybe you're gonna be interfering with your insert, right? So this is a good way to measure it, right? You're gonna do 4, so that puts you here. Okay, let's say you put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're gonna put 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're gonna go like this, and then you're gonna have one kind of center it in the middle. One ring is gonna go through it. This one, let's see, because we got example, right? This one, just use the middle rings, right? This one, just use the middle rings. So then you cut it, you know, shorter. This one, just use the middle ring. This one, use all the rings. So, you know, depending if you want to do it shorter, which means, bear with me here, which means your first hole you're gonna put on the top here, right? You are not gonna punch that one. Yes, yes. So you go to the next one, this one, this one, this one. So you can tell right away if you put 3 rings here, you're gonna be good. Yes, yes. Same thing in the bottom. You're not gonna punch the first one, right? So next one, 1, 2, 3, you're not gonna be on your insert. Good. And then at this point you can put 5 right here, and then your insert is gonna be really anchored down, if I may say so. Okay, cool. All right, now you put everything back together. Yes, you are now clipping the whole thing together like so, because now we're gonna punch. Now again, before you start punching now, then you know things can happen. Make sure your pocket is on your right hand side. Yes. And now it's in the bottom. Yes, yes. So what you got here is this. Like this. Or like that. Right? So we said we're not gonna punch the first one. Now you line up with your card. Yes, we're not gonna punch the first one, but we're gonna punch number 2, and we say we're punching 3, right? That's what we said. We said we're gonna punch 3. I got 3 right there. Look, 1, 2, 3. Right here, we say we're gonna punch 3 just the same. So we put 1 right here at the edge, but we're not punching that one, right? You line up with your card, so this way you have the same height than this. Then you go 1, 2, 3. Yes, and you make them like you can see them. Yes. Now you take the middle of your chord, which is 3, and we say we're gonna put 5. So you put your middle one here, right? Got it? You got it, right? This is the middle of your chord. You got 5 holes. You put the middle hole here. You line up with your chord, and then you trace your little marks. Yes. It's like, why are we doing this? Well, I'm going to tell you why we're doing this. Okay, hold on. Well, number 1, we're doing this because we like to do cool stuff. That's one thing, right? We're doing cool stuff. And also, now we're going to have to punch all the holes, right? And also because, let's put it this way. I know, you know, not everybody is into, you know, the lace and the butterfly and the mushrooms and the whole thing, right? Now, if you're gonna give like kind of edgy, hold on, if you're gonna give some kind of, you know, like cool paper like that, right? Okay, so, you know, I figure let's make it interesting, and that's why I thought of the rings. You know, even the grandkids, right? The teenagers, right? And you give them a card, this is like just a card. If you give them a card with ring, they go like, ooh, yeah, of course it's cool, right? I mean, seriously, you look at it and you thought, oh my God, that's cool. Exactly, because it's that cool, right? And I'm going to decorate a little bit with you, okay? But right now, we are... All right, take your time. Make sure you punch right on that thing, right? Because we didn't do all of this and that. Yes, you know, all that stuff to mess it up. So just take your time. Just like make sure it goes right on that mark that you made. And then we get to put the rings. Oh my gosh, you're gonna hate me, guys. You are gonna plain hate me. Well, actually, not really, because I got to tell you about a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so we can talk while we put ring, because let me tell you something. It's gonna maybe take us a while. All right, good job, Patricia. This one is right, not exactly. All right, I stopped talking and I'm paying attention. Cool, cool. That works way better. And then you're gonna have to erase, okay? And then you keep your finger crossed that your insert is good inside. Yes, yes. Like you didn't put it upside down, you know, all those things. It's too late, guys. It's too late. If it's upside down. Okay, and now we do those last 3, and then we're gonna have fun. All right, the rings. Okay, I'm gonna take my pinches. Actually, we don't really need pinches, but you know, If you need pinches, take pinches. Okay. Do-do-do-do. All right. So you take your ring. Okay, I'm nearsight, which means I can see extremely well if I don't put my glasses on, right? If you, the other way, which is like farsight or nearsight, farsight, right? Then it's time to put your glasses on, all right? I'm just saying. Okay, open your ring. Seriously, open your ring. Now, every time I use ring, for some reason, maybe I'm not using them the proper way. And if I'm not doing it the proper way, I do apologize, okay? I know there's some purists out there, and I mean, if anything, I am not one. Okay, I'm gonna do 5 of them. The reason is, see, this one I didn't do really good, did I? That's okay. You know, it's not like your life is over or anything. All right, taking the little cord. This is a cord. Believe it or not, it's a cord, right? Look, it's piece of cake. See, that's why I don't see why we shouldn't use that size. That's all I got to say on that. You know, every time I say it's piece of cake, that the next one doesn't want to go. Come on, get in and get out. Get in and get out. And you put it back together. Whew. Now, the reason I do the middle one is then after that, you can take the pinches off because it's kind of lined up, okay? So that's why I do the middle one. If you do the end one, then it's kind of like swivel all around. You know, it's gonna go like, you know what I'm saying. I know you do, I know you do. And here. All right. Got it? Yes. Right? And you get, I forgot one. Seriously? I forgot the middle one. All right, there's no special order. And you can, oops, get them out of the way. Oh, I didn't erase. I should have erased. Okay, guys, you get to erase before you put the rings. Okay, you know what? This is going to be the last one. And this one is going to give me so much trouble. Here, right here. Okay, I'm going to do the end ones. So I can take this off and that off, right? Now, let's chat while we're doing rings, right? Okay, so first thing is I want to thank all my subscribers. And I mean every single one of them, right? So pretty soon, I am going to be in the maybe 10K subscribers, like, ooh, right? Okay, so we're going to have to do a big extravaganza. Now, you know, last time I was saying the video with the French lute. If you didn't see the video with the French lute, you get to check it out because what I did is I made 3 piles of cool stuff, right? And we had 3 winners. So I want to do the same thing, but I want to do it for 10 winners because 10K, duh, right? Okay. Now, this being said, it could have been just this or that. But guess what's happening? I'm going to France, guys. Right? So if I'm going to France, what does that mean? Oh, I'm coming back with stuff, right? So it's going to be all brand new, cool stuff, right? And that's going to be very interesting. Now, second thing, I want to thank all my patrons because, you know, I call them the gang, but they really are the gang because, you know, they stick with me since, you know, pretty long time now, most of them, right? And then, of course, I got patrons. They come and they go, and that's cool. That's fine. You can be a patron for so long, and then I cannot be a patron anymore. As it's cool. It's okay with me. Don't feel... I mean, I just... Gang, I love you guys. Now, all new subscribers don't maybe know this or that, right? Le Café Craft, Patricia, that's me, right? I don't have an Etsy store. I don't sell anything to nobody. Not because I don't want to, but because I'm more in the giving things, right? So I got quarterly Happy Mail for the patrons. I love to make things for them, give them stuff, because that's... I mean, I just love doing those, right? I like to do giveaway when I've had like the photo album or like the lab book, the super duper. I love to do giveaway, right? So pretty much, let's put it this way. The only money I make is my patrons, which I love, okay? And the subscriber numbers. So, you know, if you want to be, I was like, ooh. So thank you to all you subscribers. Okay, see, this is what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to charter, you know, Le Café Craft, right? So find 10 people, just like put them together. It's like, okay, subscribe, right? Okay? Because the truth of the matter is, without you guys, right? I won't be able to do it. Also, while we are into the, oh, let's be cool with people on YouTube. All right. Jill, that I just love Jill, and she made so many. Oh, I wanted to tell you that. Now, whoever is doing the paper keeper, wants to make the paper keeper, or wants different ideas for the paper keeper, you got to check Jill because she made so many of those paper keepers. And her YouTube channel is Copycat Craft by Jill. I will also put a link, and she is so close to be 1,000 subscribers. So I mean, good deed. You guys go over there and just blow it all up for her, all right? Because I know how it goes. It's grueling, man. It's grueling, you know. It's like, right? I mean, it's grueling for me right now, too. Anyway, all right. So we got all our little ringy things done. Tap it up. See it? All right. Now, this is where you get to do. Oh, look, our insert is like El Fabuloso, right? Okay, so we're gonna take this little washi out. Ta-da! And we got our little insert. You see how that works? Isn't that cool? It is so cool. Okay? And then you can write your little sentiment here. Then you get your pocket here. And then you get your other pocket right here. And then you have your major pocket right here on the side. Yes? Yes. Now, the last touch, the very last touch. This is the big finale, right? You have to glue the bottom. Okay, this is a pocket, right? Okay, so we know it's not gonna go anywhere here, or here for that matter. You need to glue the bottom. The reason why I didn't glue the bottom first is because just in case your paper misalign or anything and you want to snip or you want to trim here or there, it's better to do it when it's not together. Now that you know it's perfect, we do perfect. You're just gonna have to put your glue right here at the bottom, right? And that's gonna close your pocket. You can do that. Oh, I don't know. Pretty sure I'm doing it, but I don't know if you can see it, right? So you put your glue and you close your pocket. Yes, yes. All right, so pocket number 1 is closed. This one we already addressed. It is legit pocket. Nothing's going anywhere. Insert. And this is the last one. This is your pocket here. You see how it stays closed with this? So it is nice in the sense that you don't have to glue a whole bunch of stuff, you know, which always have a chance to unglue itself, right? You're good. You just got to put a little dab of glue in the bottom and you're done. Done. Now, I am not gonna do the whole decoration thingy, right? Because I show you already how I decorated them. But pretty much this is your setup, right? So you do have your pocket in the inside on this flap. This one, we put it on the outside and we made it a straight pocket. We're gonna go see, I'm gonna beautify this part right here. Now, if you heard that incredible noise, it's nothing that we drop. It's just we're having like a major storm here. Okay, so you get a pocket here, pocket right here, your little insert, and your back pocket, right? Now, if you do the 8x8 or the 6x6, okay, so here we go again, right? You get your pocket. Your pocket is right here in the middle. Yes, and then you get, see, this is what I'm saying. Before you glue the bottom, you know, if you get a little bit to trim, right? The difference with the 8x8 and the 6x6 is if you don't want to see any white, right? You got the white in your pocket, but you are gonna glue it right here. So you're not gonna see. Now, in order not to see any white, what you're gonna have to do is this flap, instead of putting it inside, you leave it outside. And what you do, I'm just gonna explain that like the easiest ways to get a ruler. So, because that's a neat little trick, right? All right, we're gonna take 1 inch and I do 1.5, right? So you're gonna cut your pocket like so. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this little triangle, right? And you're gonna glue it right there to match. Yes, like so, which means when it's gonna be all together like this, you're not gonna see any white. You're not gonna see any. I think that is cool because this is so annoying, the white thing, right? So this is your other, this is the 6x6. This is the 8x8, which I strongly suggest you do the same thing for. Okay, this is your pocket, right? The first thing you do is you trim here, you glue, you punch, you get your pocket. Now, instead of doing like this for this flap, you go the other way around, you cut, and then you glue on the white. And you do the same thing in the back, like this, and then this way, there's no white. And that's pretty cool, let me tell you, because that white is annoying sometimes, right? And then inside, you see how I decorated them, right? You can do pretty much whatever you want. You can put, I use that triangle to put here, so that's a side pocket, right? See this triangle here, where is it? Right here. You can put it here, the other color, like this, right? That's what I did here. And then they'll give you a little tuck. Or you can use it somewhere else. You also have that cut that you can put this way. You can do, hold on now. You know what? I'm thinking like, all right, this video is long enough, Patricia, but there's always something you can do here. You can do, I know you know how to decorate. I know you have ideas. You can use all the little paper bag that you have. If I got some, like, I got little paper bag. I got those paper bags. Any kind of little paper bag that you have. See, for example, this, I could put it here. Okay, I'm just gonna trim it a little bit here. And that's, it's kind of like here, so it will be like 1 inch from the top. I'm gonna try to keep everything. And that's what you do. I mean, I had one, I think I get to hurry up because the electric is gonna go off. Okay, see, I can put it like this, right? You can totally play with what you have and do whatever. See, this one, I did those little paper bag, which are kind of adorable. This one, I also did the paper bag. I put 3 of them, whatever you want to do. You can put more insert. You can put little journal in the middle if you want to, if you're brave enough to just like, ring it all the way up. Put a belly band. Anyway, do as usual. Do what, oh, wait. And they do fit in envelope. Bam, you mail it to your best friend. How cool is this? Yes, yes. All right. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna do all those little cards. Those are, those are classic revisited, because I know I saw that cut. I was really happy. I was able to figure out the measurement for the 8x8 and 6x6. Now, when you cut, I know if you cut, be careful with your middle pocket, okay? Don't cut right in it, all right? If you get to trim, make sure your pocket is intact, right? I guess it happened to me, right? Yeah. And then this one's got the little thing here and the little thing here, and you cannot even see it. If I don't put something in it, you wouldn't even see it, okay? How cool is this? This is cool. You're doing it? Yes, you are. We are all doing. Look, I already got so many, all right? Happy making, happy crafting. Bye.